こんにちは。Welcome to Learn Japanese with Masa Sensei. Today in this lesson we will learn about ざるを得ない which means cannot help doing, have no choice but. Now let's go! ないform, omit ない put together with ざるを得ない This means cannot help doing, have no choice but. The exception is しない becomes せざるを得ないせざるを得ないざるを得ない is used when you want to say I have no choice but I have to do this even though I really want to because of the situation around me. So in other Japanese expressions we have like 嫌だけど何々しないといけない or 嫌だけど何々しなければならない So ざるを得ない has to be something that I have no choice but to do even though I really want to. So for example, in a case like I have an appointment from 2 o'clock so I must leave now. We cannot use ざるを得ない In this case, we will use なければならない which means I must. There's an appointment is 待ち合わせがある So 2時に待ち合わせがあるのでThis means because I have an appointment from 2 o'clock. I have to leave the house now. So, leave the house is 家を出る. So, we will change this into なければならない. 今、家を出なければならない. This means I have to leave now. So, in this case, it doesn't have a meaning that I have no choice but to do this even though I really want to. So, we cannot say2時に待ち合わせがあるので、今、家を出ざるを得ない。We cannot say like this. Previously, we learned about ないform plus わけにはいかない which also means must, have no choice but. Now, what is the difference between ないわけにはいかない and ざるを得ないない form plus わけにはいかない This means must, have no choice but.It is used when you want to say, I have to do something under certain circumstances or due to some reasons. So for example, I have to decline today's drinking session. Drinking session is 飲み会. To decline is 断る. So we will change this into ない form and put together with わけにはいかない. 今日の飲み会を断らないわけにはいかない. So this means I must decline today's drinking session. You can also change this sentence into ざるを得ない ざるを得ない means I must do something even though I really want to. So 断る we will change this into ない form, omit ない and put together with ざるを得ない今日の飲み会を断らざるを得ない今日の飲み会を断らざるを得ないSo in this case, both ないわけにはいかない and ざるを得ない mean have to do something. I must do something. However, ざるを得ない includes the nuance that even though I really want to, I must do something. So this is the difference between ないわけにはいかない and ざるを得ない Another example. No matter how little money you have, you can't help but eat. So in this case, let's use ないわけにはいかない first. No matter how is どんなに something 手 form plus も So どんなにお金がなくても This means no matter how little money you have. You can't help but eat. To eat is 食べる So we will change this into ない form and put together with わけにはいかない食べないわけにはいかないどんなにお金がなくても食べないわけにはいかない So in this case, this means that I must eat because I have to live. So there is no choice but have to eat. So in this sentence, we cannot use ざるを得ない because it means no matter how little money I have, I must eat even though I don't want to. It doesn't make sense. So we cannot say どんなにお金がなくても食べざるを得ない I have no choice but to go to the hospital because there's a fear that I may have broken a bone. To break a bone is 骨折する、骨折する。There's a fear that is 恐れがある。So, 骨折している恐れがある is there's a fear that I may have broken a bone. I have no choice but to go to the hospital. To go is 行く So we will change this into ない form, omit ない and put together with ざるを得ない。病院に行かざるを得ない。骨折している恐れがあるので、病院へ行かざるを得ない。So here there's a nuance that I must go to the hospital even though I don't want to. Mr. Yamada is absent due to a cold, so I have no choice but to teach on behalf of him. Due to something is noun plus で。So due to a cold will be 風邪で。To be absent is 休み。So 山田先生は風邪で休みなので On behalf of someone is someone の代わりに。So in this case it will be 山田先生の代わりに。We can omit 山田先生 because we already mentioned his name once. 私が代わりに To teach is 教える。So we will change this into ない form put together with ざるを得ない。教えざるを得ない。山田先生が風邪で休みなので私が代わりに教えざるを得ない。I want to own a cat, but I have no choice but to give up because pets are prohibited in my apartment. To own a cat, to own a pet is 何々を飼う。So, 猫を飼いたいが Pets are prohibited. This is ペット禁止。私のアパートではペット禁止なのでTo give up is 諦める。So we will change this into ない form, omit ない and put together with ざるを得ない。諦めざるを得ない。猫を飼いたいが、私のアパートはペット禁止なので諦めざるを得ない。If we use ざるを得ない in the middle of the sentence, it becomes ざるを得ず。So ない form, omit ない put together with ざるを得ず。Exception is せざるを得ず。So しない becomes せざるを得ず。I have no choice but to work overtime, so there is no way to make it in time for the drinking session. To work overtime is 残業する。So this becomes せざるを得ず。今日は残業せざるを得ず。Drinking session is 飲み会。To be in time is 間に合う。When you want to say there is no way, we will use stem word plus ようがない。飲み会に間に合いようがない。今日は残業せざるを得ず。飲み会に間に合いようがない。Tomorrow's sports day has no choice but to be cancelled due to the typhoon, and the students are disappointed. Due to something is noun のせいで。So, 台風のせいで。Sports day is 運動会。To be cancelled is 中止する。So we will change this 中止する into 中止せざるを得ず。To be disappointed, this is 残念だ。However, when you want to say something about someone else's feeling, we cannot say 生徒は残念だ。We have to say 生徒は残念がっている。So 残念だ can be used for my own feeling, but I cannot use it for other persons. 台風のせいで明日の運動会は中止せざるを得ず、生徒たちは残念がっている。Since last month, I have had no choice but to raise the prices of my store's product, and the number of customers continues to decrease. Store's product is 店の商品。To raise the prices, 値上げする。So we will change this 値上げする into 値上げせざるを得ず。先月から店の商品の値段を値上げせざるを得ず。The number of customer decrease. This is お客さんが減る。In order to say that the bad situation continues, we will use 一方だ。So it becomes お客さんが減る一方だ。先月から店の商品を値上げせざるを得ず、お客さんが減る一方だ。So this is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please try to write down your own sentence in the comment box below. If you have any questions or comments or requests, please also write it down. Don't forget to like this video, and if it's the first time watching this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. いつもありがとうございます。バイバイ。